A revision for our mock exam. Let me go through a few things about what we need to do. First thing is we look at this assessment criteria, which is analyse specified aspects of study written text supported by evidence. What does that mean? Well, analyse just means explain what techniques we use. And when we say techniques, it's a very broad term. We can talk about dialogue, we can talk about characters, we can talk about the narrative or plot of the story, as well as, your more specific language features such as metaphor, simile, personification, that sort of stuff. Specified aspects is the question. And we'll look a little bit later on about how to break that question down. And our evidence are quotations, examples, but especially quotations. So we need a few of those. Now, what do I need to know? I've made this map up. I've copied it off David Shalman, actually. But if you look around here, there are characters and character change. We've got setting, we've got techniques, we've got the human experience connection, we've got turning points and key moments, ideas, themes, and purpose. I just move this. You can take a bit of time to look at these various things, about setting, about the ideas and themes, about the turning points, about the connections for the human experience part, the techniques, and the characters. Now, you may look at that and think I've got lots of gaps. Well, if we can cover 3 to 4 of those things before the exam, and you can talk about those with some confidence, you should be well set. Now, it's not just knowing one of those on their own. You've got to be able to connect, ideas and themes, for example, to the techniques, or characters to the ideas and themes and the purpose. So, in year 11, it's pretty predictable what you'll be asked. However, in level 2, it's a lot more unpredictable. So we have got to know how to plan, and we have to know how to be flexible with our knowledge and be able to apply it to different stuff. And as we'll see later, you can't go in with a sort of a rote-learned thing, a rote-learned essay. We've got to have some quotations and some knowledge about, all the different aspects, and we need to go on with that. So to show that we have analysed, our magic word is through the use of. Through the use of foreshadowing, Tim O'Brien, through the use of characterization, through the use of listing, through the use of metaphor, so we've got to be used to using that word through. And a big part of this is a big part of analysis, that is how a little bit of the text connects with the overall text, the big bits. So anything a character does, talking about anything a character does, these are example, especially connected to something else, is analysis. Now, I've got 4 different phrases that we could use in addition to through. So by revealing to us the reasons behind the character's choice, Tim O'Brien's use of, once again, metaphor, foreshadowing, characterization, suggests to us that something is employed by O'Brien, so as to, and the perceptive reader, I like this one as something that we could perhaps use in a conclusion, will appreciate Tim O'Brien's inclusion of, which creates a sense that. Now,